we finally found him.
Alright, hey guys, it is October 19th, and I am back out here hunting this same buck I've been hunting since opening day. Saw him a few days before opening day for the first time ever. We were driving to church and saw him out in a field, and got permission from my neighbor, actually. And I've hunted on this property before, but I always make sure I get permission every year if I'm going to hunt again. And so anyway, he's just a nice wide. I think he's a 9-point with a split G2. I don't have any trail cameras over here. I've just been seeing him in person. I've had a lot of encounters with him, and he's never known I was here, except one night he came out and was in this field after dark, and this is my way out, and he was like within 50 yards of me when it got dark. And so I called my neighbor and had him come out on a side-by-side, because these deer are used to side-by-sides and stuff, checking the property for cattle and things like that. So it bumped him back into the woods, and I was able to sneak out. But that was actually the last time I seen him. I'm hoping that I didn't mess anything up doing that, but I just can't imagine trying to get out of the tree with him within 50 yards of me in the dark, and I think that was the best thing to do. So anyway, I'm gonna sneak in. I have a good wind. It's not blowing towards his bedding area, but it is blowing into the woods off of a hillside. But using Scent Thief, you use the wind to your advantage. So I am spraying down like crazy with this. Plus it's a good, as you can see, it's a good straight wind. So all right, enough talking. I'm gonna get in the woods. My GoPro. Nice thing about this is you can put it on spray, or you can put it on this stream, and you can shoot it way out there onto other branches and stuff. And I feel like the bedding area is that way, and the wind's blowing this way, so I feel like we're good. I just hope this buck does tonight. It's Thursday, I just realized that. And last Thursday was the last day I seen him, and he popped out in this field. But the wind was blowing towards the field last time, and it's blowing the opposite direction this time, and I feel like he always moves with the wind at his back. So if anything, he could come up through here. It's a drop off about 30 yards. It drops off down into this really steep drainage. So I have a couple of shots at him if he comes through this way. So, but hopefully he comes out in this field and feeds. It's just a cattle pasture, but it's got a lot of clover and a lot of green stuff growing in it. So he's been out in these fields feeding a lot since September. So I'm trying to kill him before he starts wandering off looking for does. figure it out on it.
I'm not running over, am I?
No.
Oh, there's another hammer.
You can't see them green knocks over there. Oh, you brought.
I picked up a
brought
hobo.
Papa Phil or Papa Phil.
I was like, Scotty shot a big old buck. I'm gonna see it. Oh no.
So they make a big hole going in too.
All right, you can give us a rundown.
Well, we finally found him. Just kidding,
Yeah.
I actually spined him. Unfortunately, as you could see, it was getting last light, and I don't know if I just didn't have my anchor good, but hit him a little high, and I ended up having to climb down and put a second shot in him. And I was trying to hunt him smart. That was my goal this year, was to find a buck, try to get him patterned, and just figure out what he's doing and his home range. And this deer had a very small home range that I know of. Spotted him a few days actually before archery season. We were on our way to church and saw him out in this field, and got permission from the property owner, who's also my neighbor, and got permission to hunt him, and just been trying to hunt him real smart and play the wind and all that kind of stuff, make sure I didn't get into his bedroom. And I've seen him so many times but have not been able to get a good shot. If you could see my setup I was pretty tucked in this tree, probably 12 to 15 feet up, not very high, but just had lots of cover. The deer never even knew, and I don't think this deer has ever known I was around hunting, and I've been hunting him quite a bit. But anyway, just glad to finally get it. He's got this cool split G2. That was the first thing I noticed about him. I thought he was a 10 with that G2, but he's a mainframe 9 with the split G2, and kind of short brow tines, but beautiful big bodied deer, mature. He was hanging out with this buck that was a lot younger and smaller, and then the last few weeks that he's been by himself, and just excited to get him, finally get him down. Now I can start taking some does out, because there are does all over this property. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for the bad dark footage, but finally got it done. So if you guys like this episode, make sure you hit like and subscribe and all that. So thanks for watching.
Yeah.
He's the only deer I've seen over here too. There are no other deer.
Huh.
It's a boring sit.
Oh. Wow, I get the heavy end.
I get the fun end.
Yeah, I guess.
I get the handles. Ready?
Yeah, go. He's even big to hold on to back here.
Yeah.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah, he's heavy. I definitely need to weigh him when I get home.
Yeah.
So what do you weigh them, dressed or?
I'm gonna do both.
Okay.
Buckle up for safety. Get in there. You just close it?
Yeah.
All right. Jeez. Tank of a body on that dude.